I was walking through the woods. Look what I found, dude. A beautiful backstrap. We went to hunting camp. Them old heads were arguing. What was better, fried deer balls or barbecue deer balls? And I'm talking about backstrap, wrapped bacon, cream cheese, jalapeños. We're about to learn them today. I think the fried ones are better. But we got to get this backstrap ready. Some of this meat is not all backstrap. Get that off of there. Now that's going to be some good ground meat maybe. A little outdoor edge knife, slicing and dicing. Check it out, dude. Beautiful, beautiful backstrap. Now we got to get that old silver skin off right there. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Boom, boom, boom. That don't do too good on the old palate right there. You be chewing on that like a wad of tobacco. Get all that silver skin off. Get in there. You gotta have a good outdoor edge knife. Get it right there. Don't worry, I'm wasting a little meat, but when you kill as many deer as me, a little meat goes a long way. All my deer are all backstrap. They don't have no hindquarters. They don't have nothing but meat. Here we go. So they were arguing. What is better, fried or barbecue? And I say the fried is better because I like my deer meat rare. And when you barbecue it, by the time the bacon's cooked, the freaking backstraps are overcooked. But we're gonna try both methods today, and we're gonna see if we can get it done. I'm right here and play with my meat a little while before I don't cut myself. Okay, I'll get all that off. I don't need all that in my life. Look at that right there. Beautiful. See right here, there's another meat comes right here. Look at that. Some people would think that's part. That's not the good piece. Ooh, right here, get that off. Right there. All right, not too shabby, not too shabby. Probably could do a little better. Here we go. That's what we'll be working with today. I'm gonna go this half fried, and this half on the barbecue. Beautiful, beautiful venison, deer meat, backstraps for the win. So we're gonna try to run double barrel. We're trying to hit the grill, hit the fire, hit the grill, hit the fire, hit the grill, hit the fire, but we need a drink to aspire. I don't know. Granny Rich OG right here. No, not Granny Rich. Redneck Riviera OG. I just stuck on that Granny Rich. A little shot of Sprite because everything is nice like that. Just gives it a little freshness to the palate. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Let's work on that straps. About that thick right there. I want more surface area. So I'm gonna pound my meat, dude. Get it in there. Watch that knife. Now that's gonna give us more surface area to wrap the cream cheese and the jalapeños. Get a good little slice right here. Little medallions, dude. Come to find out, not bigger is better. The little small ones are better when you're beating your meat, dude. I'm gonna tell you what, that's gonna be tender, dude, because we're gonna cook them quick. Boom. Multitasking. Boom. I'll do 2 more out of these right here. Hey, hold that down with your finger, dude. You're not as cool as I thought. Y'all get the picture right here. Meat glitter. I made that right there. Straight for deer meat, ground meat, beef meat, pork meat. Anybody's meat. ABG. Anybody could get it. Meat glitter. Make that kitty cool. When it comes to your deer meat, you can cook it any way you like. That's your deer meat. I'm just showing you how Uncle Stale runs that. Cream cheese, The Gator Drew aged jalapeno. That way, no matter what happens, every bite is going to have some jalapeno in there. Mix that in really good. It's going to make a mess, but it's going to be scrumptious, dude. Ooh. Does look like some Gator Drew. Ooh, yeah, look at that right there. A little more Gator Drew. You ain't tried this hot sauce yet. You a fool. Get it in there. Let's quit playing around because we're splashing and making a mess. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's build that. Don't crack her, sister. You're falling down. You've been cussed, boy. All right, here we go. Cream cheese with that jalapeno. Cajun candy. Each one is going to be identical. Look at that right there. Wrap that up like that. Like that. Look at that. You see that? You see that? Okay, I'm glad you saw that. Toothpicks, I wish I had these set up already because I'm a couillon. Like that. Let go. One there. And then I'm gonna grab that meat right there. I'm gonna hit that meat. I'm gonna hit that meat like that. Bacon. Like that. Let me get that bacon. We'll go through that toothpick, come back to that toothpick like that. There's the bacon. Got some pretty bacon right there. Same thing, wrap it up on this side. Try to go through there, like that, like that, like that. I'm gonna try to remember what side there it is, the toothpick right there. Put one more through there for good luck. And that's a massive deer ball. I think we could put more bacon though, because we don't want that goodness coming out. Boom, boom, boom. One more. Toothpick. Get out of there. Perfect. Right through the fat. Right through the... Just like that. One down. Boom. I know what you're thinking. That's some big old balls. But I don't like when you cook them and they're that big and you get a sliver of cream cheese and something called a jalapeno. So let's do another. Get that on your hands like that. Candy. The Cajun candy. Some goodness right there. Let's do it a different way. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get our bacon underneath. Like that. Get in there. Kind of get it all crouched in. Go with the bacon. Wrap it up tight. That's one side to pick. Get the other side. Wrap it up tight like that. Try to hold all that goodness in there. Straight money, dude. Check it out, dude. Got the beautiful lump charcoal getting it. You think my deer balls are big? You should see my elk balls. They massive. Check that out. Let's see which is better. Let's go fry something down. Yuck. Let's fry that down like that. Look at that right there. I'll tell you, I much rather them fried, but I gotta give them old timers what they want. They want a competition. Drop it down. King Cooker, little cooker right here is a bad mama jammer. The frying ones don't take long, dude. Look at that right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Trying to keep that deer meat rare as possible and still cooking that bacon, dude. Look at that right there. Straight, look at that. How pretty that deer meat is popping out. I can see the juices or looses. Let's get back to the barbecue. It's been the same amount of time. Those are already cooked. Look where we at right here. Now we gotta flip them. It's gonna take forever, dude. But they might be better. I don't know. They might be better. Get that bacon cooked. You got the fried versus the barbecue. And I tried to cook the barbecue as hot and as fast as I could to get the bacon cooked and leave the deer meat, the venison, not overcooked. Let's give them a run. I'm going with the fried first, right down the middle. Look at that right there. Boom. That's freaking morning right there. Barbecue right down the middle. I find the bacon's a little gummy right there. Look at that right there. Key. the true result. Let's give them the ultimate run right here. Right there. Cream cheese, bacon, deer meat. Look at that deer meat cooked right there. Bro, that's why we hunt. Juicy, tender deer meat. Here we go right here, dude. Look at that. Deer meat, not bad. Bacon could be crispier, but it does have that smokiness to it, the goodness to it. There's no winner. The winner is get in the woods, get a kid hunting again, so y'all can make deer balls. Ça c'est bon, that's money.